Each week, American History TV's Real America brings you archival films that help tell the story of the 20th century.
After a series of brilliant launches, the space team at Cape Kennedy runs into trouble. An Atlas Centaur rocket with a mooncraft aboard fails just 2 seconds after blastoff. 2 of its engines cut out. It falls back and explodes. The test was to shoot a surveyor spacecraft to a point where the moon would be next fall. At that time, an attempt would be made to put a surveyor on the moon to make tests for a manned landing. Although damage is estimated at $5 million, space officials are going ahead with the surveyor shoot. The launching crew in a blockhouse 1,200 feet from the blast were trapped for more than 2 hours while fires were extinguished. Because of the elaborate safety precautions at the base, no one was injured. The ancient city of New Orleans, always young in spirit, whoops it up for Mardi Gras, the annual bash that precedes the austere days of Lent. Carnival is king, and speaking of kings, there are a score of monarchs reigning over their courts. From the king of Thoth to the king of Zeus, they all have their loyal following. Night and day, the merrymaking goes on. The Mardi Gras in New Orleans brings tourists from all parts of the nation. Visitors let innovations fall where they may. Eat, drink, and dance in the streets is the rule. And at famed jazz joints like Pete's Place. And for Pete's sake, who can blame them? In the days before Mardi Gras, there are parades honoring 19 kings and their crews. There's so much to see that most visitors try to stay up around the clock and say it's worth every headache. When the last band marches past and the last confetti is thrown, little old New Orleans will settle down once more. But they'll have plenty to talk about until next year.